S&D makes things as easy as 1, 2, 3 with Sprezzy, our proprietary category management tool that helps increase your sales. Sprezzy can tell you which coffee blends are in high demand at each store and provide a detailed demographic report that will give insight to your consumer profile and focus your advertising and marketing. Category performance is a reflection of making great choices, and S&D is uniquely qualified to help turn insights into actionable category plans. If you desire to be a coffee destination, take a closer look at S&D.
The road trip. As CSP gets ready for next week's NACS show in Las Vegas, we're getting there on 4 wheels, and we're taking you with us. This is a C-Store road trip, Los Angeles to Las Vegas. So this next stop is more for my car than it is for me. I'm on about half a tank of gas at this point. But I'm in Calico, California, and with an exit called Ghost Town Road. Wasn't going to miss this one. Well, I haven't found the ghost town just yet. I did find Mosin Oil and its truck stop, which, while a little bit old school, is perfect for the desert, you think. It's got all the gasoline you need, plenty of pumps here, both for cars and for trucks. Inside, big wall of cooler doors. Lots of drinks to have, and when you're in the desert, you think about drinks a lot. Also a lot of interesting t-shirts for the tourists passing through. And with places like Peggy Sue's 50s Diner and the Ghost Town around here, someplace I'm sure a lot of tourists stop. Well, I know we're all thinking it, so I'll just say it. I'm glad I got gas when I did. Next stop, Nevada. And here's an early dinner. It comes from the Shell Food Mart here in Jane, Nevada. It's actually owned by the Gold Strike Casino right next door. The sandwich tastes a little better than it looks, and I gotta say, this actually is the most food service I've seen at any of the sites that I visited on this road trip. Still nothing made fresh, but they may do with some frozen goods and things to heat on site, and not bad. Other things to see and hear, certainly, even though we're still 30 miles out of Las Vegas, it's a big sell, so there's a lot of tchotchkes and things like that for the tourists who are passing through, things they can take home, hand out to friends, kids, things like that. And of course, like any good gas station in Nevada, there's the slot machines. Let's see how we do. Well, no luck here, so we move on. Okay, so slight correction. That was not my dinner. This is my dinner. I'm at what is a true oasis once you get out of the desert. This is Trop Stop in Las Vegas. It's a one-store site with a little bit of everything. It's got all your classic convenience products. It's got 38 pump sites. It's co-branded with Carl's Jr., thus my dinner. But more than anything, it's a car wash. I talked with the owner, Jeff Marshall, about this place. Having just driven through the desert, I do know that once you get to Vegas, you might want to get a car wash. How is the car wash business these days?
It's been awesome. Yeah, it's about tripled in the last 2 years for us.
Yeah. What kind of throughput? Can you talk about that?
About anywhere from 3,000 to 3,500 cars a month.
I imagine this wasn't very developed when you moved here.
It was not, and we actually had no idea that all these limo and cab companies were going to move in right nearby us. And that worked out quite well for us. But being 2 miles from this trip and right across the street from the Orleans Hotel, we do get a lot of tourism business here.
So, we made it. Los Angeles to Las Vegas. We beat the desert. And what did we learn along the way? Well, I think first and foremost, we learned that I'm not about to win any awards for my healthy eating. But perhaps more importantly, it seems retailers in more rural areas really have not embraced food service as a consumer option. In fact, it seems they've taken the strategy that consumers will accept whatever we throw at them. And how many of the stores that we visited here on the left coast offered alternative fuels? None. Not even the LEED certified store. But this is your competition, people, the good and the bad. So we'll see you next week here in Las Vegas at the NACS show. Reporting for CSP TV, I'm Steve Holtz.